You speak in French, and you write on Western platforms. You have left the Francophonie, but you continue to speak French.
How many times have I heard these words? Often from frustrated Europeans or from well-domesticated Africans. They believe that owning the technology, the platforms, the social networks is to own the narrative. Because that's how the colonial and imperialist powers had drawn up their initial plan. But now, it messed up. We speak French, English, German because we think. Because we think strategically. Not because we are submissive. Moreover, we are slowly but surely going to remove the teaching of French and German from our school curricula, since these countries no longer represent much in the world of today and tomorrow, to give priority to learning the languages of the global South. If we have studied the language of the imperialists, it is not to admire it, but to master it better, to dismantle the empire. When you see in war movies the general staffs studying the cards of their opponents, it's not because they're fans of them, but because they want to beat them. I speak French to answer you, so that I can deconstruct your lies and tell our story on your platforms. Vis-a-vis, without an intermediary, it is not a surrender. It is an intellectual, psychological, strategic, and cultural war. You cut off hands in Congo, cut off heads, and spray people with napalm in Cameroon. You have burned, tortured, whipped, chained, raped, robbed Africans. You threw our parents into pits to water them with urine and let them die of hunger and thirst. You crammed people into trains to make them die of suffocation. You hanged, shot in the back, shot at the execution stakes, poisoned, stabbed. You had the cannons, the guns, the swords, the whip, the napalm. You have Kalashnikovs, missiles, helicopters, bombs, drones. But we are still here. We are still here because you have never defeated us. The fact that I speak French, English, or German on X, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram is proof of your defeat. Because it's proof that I exist and that I'm giving you the right words. You don't like those you haven't been able to defeat to answer you, and yet you have to get used to it. Contrary to what you have believed, your language and your applications are not ammunition that you can use against us. Your own instruments and technologies now carry the voice of those you want to silence. And we say what we have to say in your language so that it gets imprinted in your skull and torments you. Of course, we will develop our tools and platforms because we are aware that one day or another, you will either end up disappearing or banning us after censoring, making us invisible, and demonetizing us. We will have our own solutions for attack and fallback. But in the meantime, we are not going to hesitate to fight you and to fight you on your ground because we have the ability to resist. We have the determination, the intelligence, and the memory of all the harm you have done to us and continue to do, which is an unquenchable fuel for our struggle. That's it in French in the text. Rotate friends so that it gives them a headache. Teacher, you speak